Hi everyone, this is my Kim Kardashian inspired makeup tutorial. I love playing around with makeup and I'm a real makeup enthusiast. So this is my take on Kim Kardashian's look when she married Kanye West this summer. I thought it's a really pretty look and really easy to do. I didn't have the exact products that she used, but I tried to use similar products based on what I already had in my makeup collection. So it's something anybody can do and it's really easy. So if you carry on watching, you can see how I achieved this Kim Kardashian look. So first, it's really important to moisturise to get rid of any dry patches or anything like that. So I use the Avene Redness Relief Moisturizer. It's got an SPF 20. It gets rid of all the dry patches, so that's really good. Then I apply my Hello Flawless foundation, which is from Benefit. It's in the ivory colour, so I use that as my base. It's medium coverage, so it covers most of the redness, but you can always build it up if you want more coverage, or you can use just a little bit less for less coverage. So I find it a really good all-rounder. It's currently my favourite foundation. I always go to this one first, and I'm putting it on with a slightly angled foundation brush. I start sort of in the middle of my face and then blend outwards to the edges, obviously just making sure it's all blended and that there's no harsh lines. Then I like to put on some concealer, so I'm using currently the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in ivory. So I just put little dots under my eyes to cover any dark circles. I also put some on any blemishes, any red areas, so on your chin, so you can just dab it on wherever really, just to make sure you've got the coverage that you want. Then I'm using a beauty blender to just blend in. Sometimes I use the beauty blender to blend in the foundation or the concealer. Sometimes I just use my fingers to dab on the concealer. So it's up to you really. Sometimes it's good to try different methods, see what works best for you. I'm just using a patting motion to blend in the concealer, so just lots of little pats just to make sure it's all blended, make sure there's no kind of harsh lines or edges anywhere, just blending it all out. It's really important to get a good base. Now I'm using some L'Oreal eyeshadows. They're both in sort of golden colours. They're the L'Oreal Colour Riche eyeshadows. The first one is in Gold Mania, which is number 500, and then I'm mixing it a little bit with the Sable Lame, which is number 205, so that's the L'Oreal Colour Riche eyeshadow. I'm just using a soft eyeshadow brush and I'm just blending all over my eyelids, making sure to do it in the crease with a sort of a windscreen washer motion, just back and forth and sort of little circles all over the eyelid. And then I'm going to take a small angled brush and just put a little bit of the Gold Mania colour just underneath my sort of eyelashes underneath, just to make that stand out as well, so just a little bit underneath the eyelash line. Next I'm going to do my eyebrows, so I'm just going to brush them a bit with the Dior Show Brow Styler, which is, I think they only do it in one colour, which is kind of like a medium to dark brown colour. Obviously you can, you know, go a little bit lighter with it or can go darker with it depending on how you want your brows to look. And then, so one end it's got the little brush to brush your brows, and then the other end is like the little pencil. So I'm just doing little tiny sort of hair-like strokes on the eyebrow just to shape it and just to get the colour that I want. I'm going for a bit of a darker brow on this one than I would normally go for, just because it was a Kim Kardashian inspired look, so I thought I'd go for slightly darker brows because she has quite striking darker eyebrows. So I thought that would be nice for this look. Next I'm going to apply my mascara, so I'm using the Magnetic Lash Mascara in Black Velvet. This is a really good system. It's almost, I'm using this instead of applying false eyelashes because it's just so good. It makes your eyelashes really long and fluttery. It's a 3-step system, so first you put on your mascara as you normally would in the black colour. And then you apply the lash builder, which is lots of little fibres that then stick to the mascara that you've just applied, so you can just build that up as much as you like. And then you let that dry for just maybe 30 seconds or a minute, and then you then reapply the mascara again over the top to seal in the fibres. So it makes your lashes really long and fluttery. It's a really, really good mascara. I definitely recommend giving that one a go. It's really, really good. So next I'm using my L'Oreal Super Liner Roackateur, which is in black. It's just a really fine liquid liner. I actually got it free when I purchased the, I think it's when I got the 2 eyeshadows. So it was an offer in Boots, I think, where you bought 2 eyeshadows and then they gave you this L'Oreal Super Liner for free. So I've never used it before, so this is the first time I used it. I found it quite easy to do. I do find putting on the liquid liner a little bit tricky sometimes. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't, so I still need more practice, but it was definitely fairly easy to use and I would use this again. And then I'm just using my Dior eyeliner, which is just in a black colour, just to go around my waterline, just to make sure it blends really well. And then on my cheeks, I'm not going to do a lot of highlighting. I'm just going to use a nice pink sort of blusher on my cheeks. So I've got the Benefit Roackateur blusher on the cheeks, which is like a nice rosy pink colour. And then to finish off the look on my lips, it's the L'Oreal Colour Riche Extraordinaire Liquid Lip Gloss, and I'm using Nude Vibrato. This is my final look for my Kim K inspired wedding makeup tutorial. I hope you like it. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and of course I will put all of the products that I use in the description below.